Good day, grade 9. Today, we will having our new project as a performance task for third quarter week 2. So today, we will draft a flared skirt. So before we do drafting our flared skirt, let's define what is skirt and what is a flared skirt. So skirt is a kind of garment that covering our waist downward or the lower part. When we say flared skirt, you can say flared, balloon, or semi-balloon skirt is that actually flared skirt are A-line skirts or the foundation of all skirts. But they have an extra flare which give beautiful that covers our fat over hips and thighs. That's why flared skirt is commonly used if you are a bigger hips or bigger thighs. So now, in drafting our flared skirt, so actually, while drafting, we need a drafting tools and materials. So the first materials is our pattern paper or a Manila paper. Next, we have our tape measure as our measuring tools. So again, while drafting a pattern, your tape measure is always putting around our neck or to your neck for easiest to use to handle, diba? To lesser the time in picking up all your tape measure on the table or in your surrounding. So, if you are left-handed, just put the lower number on your left side. While you are right-handed, put the lower number on your right hand. Okay, so let's go. Next, after the next tools is L square. So we have here an L square or a tailored square. We're using this for constructing a straight line or perpendicular line. Next, so we can draft our pattern without pencil or a marker. So again, in drafting a pattern, you need to use a pencil, not a marker. But for this video, I need to use a marker for clearer or mas clear ang ating pattern na nasa Manila paper or pattern paper. So, let's start drafting our flared skirt. So, the first step is always the first step is to make a construction line by tracing the outer edge of our L square. So, carefully tracing the outer edge of our L square and make it sure your position or positioning of your L square should be perpendicular so that your pattern is a perfect have or has a perfect look. So like that, then like that. Then we need to extend this side. Same as this side. Extend lang natin siya a little bit. Okay. So are we done making a construction line by tracing the outer edge of our square? So at the corner, we need to mark is as point A. This is our point of preference in constructing a pattern. This is point A. So now, let's go to the next step. So from point A down to point B is a 1/4 measurement of your waist circumference less 2 inches. So we need a two operation. So first, how or what is the measurement of our waist? So the example measurement of our waist is 23 inches divided by into 4. That's why 1/4 measurement are needed. So the answer is 5 and 3/4 inches. Then less or minus 2 inches. So our point A to B is 3 inches and 3/4 or 3.75. Take note, while doing the division, subtraction, or adding some number should be carefully when it comes the 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, or point something kasi it could be matter on our pattern. So, malaking matter yun kasi sabihin, ma'am, 1/8 lang po yung difference, pero magkakaroon pa rin siya ng differences. So, hindi na siya perfect doon sa ating hinihinging measurement. So, from point A to point B is 3 and 1/4. So, again, point lang natin siya sa pinaka-corner, then hanapin or locate si 3 and 1/4. So, this is our 3 and 1/4, then mark as point B. Okay po. From point A to point B is a 1/4 measurement of our waist circumference less 2 inches. So from point B to point C, on the other side, we need to sway this measurement. So consistent ang measurement natin, 3 and 3/4 inches. So ang point of references natin is si A. So si tape measure na andito, then i-sway natin siya, sway slowly to other side. So let's do swaying our point B to get our point C. So our point of reference is point A, then 3 and 3/4, 3 and 3/4. That's one. Another. Carefully swaying, should be equal. Diba? We need to use a broken line. This one. And then, at the end, this is our point C on the other side. So as you can see, swaying. So when we check this one, it should be 5 and 3/4 to get our waist circumference as 23 inches by checking of our waistline. So we have a flexible tape measure. You measure like that as centered or mas nakatayo siya. So dapat po equal siya into 5 and 3/4 and that's it. It's equal to 5 and 3/4. So it is perfect and correct. So next, from point B down to point D is our skirt length. So our skirt length is 14 inches. So from point B down to point D, we measure 14 inches. So like that. So until here. Point B down to point D is a 14 inches. Then mark this one. Then put letter D. So same process how we get the point C. We need to sway the point D to get the point E on this side. But our point of preference is R, B, and C. Okay po, from B to C, our point of preference. So like that, we need to follow. So our point of preference is arc B, C. So sway. So sway should be equal. But our dots is not equal. Or our broken line. So carefully swaying. So it should be equal into 14 inches until the opposite side or on the line AC. This way until the end. Then the last is C to E. This is point E. So that's it. So we have our flared skirt. This one from point B to C, E to D, then back to B. That is the simplest pattern or procedure in drafting a flared skirt. So I hope you learned today for our drafting a flared skirt as one of our performance tasks for this week that we needed in assembling our children's wear by next quarter. So if you learn, you can leave us a like, comment, and you can share the video so that you can easily found in our channel as your preferences on making or drafting a flared skirt. So then don't forget to support our YouTube channel, Esposo Babies. Then subscribe na rin po kayo. So it's happy learning. Then you must start drafting your flared skirt using your own measurement chart or yung individual measurement chart na kailangan natin sa pag-draft ng ating pattern. So that's it. That's it. Have a great day. Have a great day. God bless us all.